Okay. All right. All right. But you know what? This platform is doing some new stuff too, y'all. It looks
Yes.
differently on this side. But anyway, y'all, welcome to BestieFinder's Office Hours. I am Dean Kathy, and I am here with my besties. Hey, Coach. Coach driving the ship.
Hey.
Coach
Oh.
driving the ship. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Dr. K.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Amazing.
Good.
Amazing. So, look, Dr. K, she winging it with us by herself today, boo. Got
Oh
all this
yeah.
energy.
Yeah.
It normally be her calmness and Dr. Lisa's calmness and me and
Mm-hmm.
you like, wow. So look, hey, we here. All right. So we're super excited. You guys, I do want to say that just this one thing, Dr. Lisa is out on a family emergency. And so you guys, if you could just keep her lifted up in prayer, just asking that the Lord just do everything and in all things in her life and her family's life to keep them covered, well, and healthy. Okay. All
Yes.
right. So, Coach, what we got?
Oh, okay. Yes. So we have this absurd episode today. Okay.
Mm-mm.
This is the calendar color code war. So one person wants efficiency, another person wants margin. And I can just imagine like efficiency, margin,
No
like
margin.
coming
Okay.
together. And then one wants documentation. It's got to be documented, right? Um, they're sharing this calendar. They have all these colors. They have to come together. Um, and it seems minute, like it seems real petty to have like all these calendars and everything color coded according to whatever goal you want, whether it's the efficiency, the margin, or strictly just I just want documentation. I don't need all them colors, all that other stuff, right?
Right.
But there's a battle going on. So how do we resolve it? It seems really petty. However, this is real. This is real. It's real to people.
It
Mm-hmm.
is.
It's really real. So, Dean Kathy, you have you are the gift master. Look, I didn't retitle you.
Girl, I was born with it. Okay, I came here with it. Ain't that right? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try my best not to go there today. Look, so y'all gonna have to join me in coaching this. I'm not gonna be put out here by myself, coach.
Okay, okay, not a
Okay,
problem.
but no, girl. When I was sitting when you saying, yeah, efficiency, margins, documentation. I mean, you name it, all kind of gifts. However, the one who probably put that in place
Hmm.
probably is one that has the administrator and server gift.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, the
Yes.
teaching one it will want all the documentation, but the one who put that in place is a server. A server loves love everything done in excellence. Not to say that teachers don't, not that the other gifts don't either, but they are really.
Rigid.
I mean, I can yes with that. Like color coded servers are color coded. They do their closets like that. So why not do their calendars like that? They do their cabinets like that, like the dishes, all the cups that this color, blah blah blah, this that right here, all the reds, all the blues, all the greens. You know what I'm saying? All the pants, all the blouses, or you know blazers, and then they in order like that, and then they're gonna be in color coded. It's gonna be color coded, right? So that's definitely a server who did that calendar. Now I'm not mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at it because it'll definitely help me. But a lot of people will say, "Oh, that's just over the top." That's because they don't want to follow rules. And so most of them that are operating in their challenge areas, you know what I'm saying? That's where their part come in at because that's just too much. And why can't we do it like this? And I know what I'm supposed to do. Well, obviously, Most people either they do and just don't do it in a timely manner, because guess what? That's why those things were put into place.
Mhm.
So we can have efficiency to show up and all of those things. And so it's easier for somebody to document who did what. You know what I'm saying? So the color
Mhm.
code can mean a whole lot of things. It can be like you all the blues, coach. So we know if the blue did this, they know exactly who to go to for that situation, right?
Mhm.
And Dr. Coleman, if you the goals, we know Coach, we know Dr. K did that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's a beautiful thing, but most people, unless they start off that way, and even when they come in that way, they still got something to say because they never probably worked in that type of efficiency before.
Yeah.
But I love it.
Me
I'm
too.
like, that's a lot, but I know, right?
Mhm.
I, and I guess that's because I love to see people operating their gifts, right?
Yes.
And
Mhm.
so when I be like, it is a lot.
Mhm.
But look, this her concoction. We're gonna follow it. These her rules. This is how we're gonna get it done. And you find that if you step outside of that, chaos start happening. Then you be like, dang, what happened to the red? You know what I'm saying? Now you want the system.
Mhm. Yeah.
All right, I'm done with that.
Yeah. Well, with my 2 cents, I love what you said about, they hate the system until the system is taken away. And then they're like, "Where's the system?" But I can appreciate the color coding, even though it can be a bit distracting. But if
Uh-huh.
you keep an open mind with it, and try to understand from another person's perspective, and it's like giving them grace to operate in their gift.
Exactly.
And it's also being intelligent of the gifts. You know where you are yourself, so you can let someone else operate in that same freedom. you know. But I can appreciate the color coding because it'll help me. I look at it as if something that I can learn from as well to increase my own efficiency in the way of doing things instead of that initial knee jerk reaction of why we got to do it like this. And that comes with maturity and also intelligence, emotional intelligence, as well as gift intelligence. So to give another person that space to grow, that space to flourish, that space to show themselves, show up as their authentic self. So that's my 2 cents. But yeah.
I love it. I love it because you all is speaking to. I can relate from the mature me, right? The mature, compassionate person in me. But when I see all those colors, I'm like, the first thing before gift assessments is like, why I gotta learn all these colors now? Okay, now I gotta learn and remember everything that you done put in place. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna follow it. But then my creative self is like, well, why don't this color go with this? Like it will just get, before understanding the gifts and things, it would be an irritant to me. Like I would be irritated by it. Now that I understand the gifts, I can appreciate all the gifts and I
Mhm.
realize that there's a place. So I'm not as irritated about it going into it initially. It's still because I'm a creative, free flowing, everybody should be happy. It doesn't have to be so rigid.
Yeah.
I still have to think about it. Like if that were to come up first, I have to think about it and then be like, okay, well, that's their gift and be appreciative of that gift. I'm still
Mhm.
learning, y'all. I'm still learning. I'm still
It's
learning and
okay, Coach.
growing.
We are too.
We are, yeah.
When we stop
Yeah.
learning, that means we're gonna be gone out from out of here. Okay, so when y'all
Okay.
know when it's our time, and we're gonna be like, okay, well, she must be finished learning.
Right.
Yes. It
But I
does
love.
help to know. Yeah. I was
Go
gonna
ahead,
say
Coach.
it does help to know the understanding why. I think for the gifts in the order in which I have it, it helps me to understand the why behind things. That way I can follow it more. I
Mm,
because it gives a certain meaning to it.
yeah,
Behind it and a purpose. And so when I understand purpose, then it's like, okay, that's the purpose for it. So that's why we're just going to follow it. We're going to keep moving forward with it and support that beautiful gift of organizing. Because if the goal is to increased efficiency, I love that because then I'm free to do something else. I don't have to waste time, right?
Mhm.
And if we increase our margins, oh, you talking about money? Okay,
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Hello,
come on.
somebody.
It's a purpose behind it, right? And so when we have those things in place, it works together. I think knowing the why for me, that compassionate person gives it that purpose and that meaning, then I could follow it easier.
Well, then just think about all the people who don't know about the gifts, who don't know their gifts.
Yes.
That is why the clashing, and so again, like you could say, even I could say before the gifts, I probably would be irritated to as heck. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But because I understand the, like you said, the why behind it and who they are, it just helps. Yeah, to it learning your gifts definitely increases your gift intelligence. Okay.
Mhm.
And then it helps you to really become more a better leader on your team, because now you can put them where they need to be, let them operate the way that they operate, because it really is going to show up for good for you. Like Karma said, like everybody don't like it until it's gone. That's like a good woman, ain't it? Okay, they don't miss it till it's gone. They don't miss her till she's gone. Same thing. Like when you see that structure, um,
Mhm.
that organization, the person
Yes.
who cares about details,
Yeah.
who pays
Yes.
attention to details, and you have those servers who are just like that. Like, and some people like it's just put it up. No, they need it. I don't care if that pillow is in between, sitting in between the cushions, and they want it in the corner. It's gonna drive them nuts until it's there.
Mhm.
And so the same thing with the project. Even with their setting up a room. So yeah, it just makes sense, y'all. And I mean, it just makes good sense. And
Mhm.
so the more we walk around in ignorance of our own gifts and other people's gifts, it makes your job harder,
Yes.
right? And it makes the relationships hard. I'm talking about y'all. Y'all can think of a situation on any level, not just business. You can think about ministry. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to put the giving envelopes in this order. Yeah, turn the money this way. I used to be on the finance committee, and it used to just drive them crazy if one particular person, if the dollars weren't turned, all the money wasn't turned in the same direction.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
get
saying?
that. I get that.
Because when you're counting, you have to, and then
Yeah.
it's all out of order and it doesn't look the same. And
But somebody else would say, like, I mean, like somebody else on TV, I just would watch it unfold. You know what I'm saying? They're like, it's a $5 bill. It's a $1. It all spins like da da. I'm like,
but it
y'all,
goes in this
y'all work
stack.
that out,
Yeah.
huh?
But it
The
goes in the
giver.
$5 stack. We just can't mix them all together. But yeah, I mean, I
But
get
people,
it.
yeah, yeah. So it's amazing. So yeah, definitely, y'all. I'm telling you, this thing, even more and more, when I can say now that we're born with these gifts, I
Mhm.
can tell you
Mhm.
for sure we are born with these gifts.
Yes.
Mhm.
We are born with these gifts, y'all.
Mhm.
So maybe one day I'll figure out how to explain why
Ex-
that's such a big thing for me right now. Like why I'm putting emphasis on it. Because when you find out just who you are, y'all, it makes all the difference in the world. It makes all the difference
Yes.
in how you show up, how you present, how you
Yes.
love, how you serve, how you work, everything. So, Coach, if you can put that back up there, y'all, I tell you, discover yourself. Take the Discover You course.
Mhm.
So you just go to BestieFinder.net/gifts course. Take the Discover You courses. It won't even take you a day, 2 days tops, if
Yeah.
you just one that can't pay attention for 5 minutes, after five
Mhm.
minutes, if you feel like you have to step away. Some people, I'm like, when they would tell me, oh, no, well, you know what, I got 4 more to go, and they don't have a week, I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, that's somebody who really is a long way from that place of awakening. That's what I
Mm.
say. But Once they get it, you see we seeing it unfold right now, Coach, with
Yes.
um one of our besties
Personal
that's
bestie.
going through the program, and she described herself beautifully like the other night, and just all because of now the awareness of her gifts. So y'all, I'm gonna leave it right there because we already at 15 minutes.
Oh, yes. With that, we'll see you all next week. We're here every Wednesday. It's rare that I don't think it's a Wednesday we missed. I don't know. Either way, subscribe, share with other people, take the gift assessment. I mean, gift course.
Yeah, cool.
Do it today. You late. You late. You missed it.
You behind the 8 ball, baby.
We gonna do it one more time.
Okay.
BestieFinder.net/gifts course. And see you next week. Same time, same place.
All right. Awesome.